What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the show. This is Coach, and I'll be playing you through another AA game. Let's get this thing started. Remember, guys, if you could hit me with a like and a subscription, I greatly appreciate it. Leave comments. I love getting comments, and I love responding back to them. So with that, we played about 15 games within the AA league. I think I got a 15-game hit streak. I actually haven't done a game without getting a hit. So I've been trying to take
for minor league baseball here on the show as we set.
We're kind of using that R2 button to make sure
Derek
I do get
Gutierrez,
hits.
a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one.
Man,
what do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Good night for scarves and mittens.
Where'd it hit?
48 degrees here at first pitch.
Are you kidding me? Foul? Oh my gosh.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Low inside. All right, now I'm backed up. Now I really got to get a good hit. All right, that ball's coming right down the middle. Zeroing in.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt.
How did I miss
Throw down to first, 1 away.
Plate discipline.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this. So stepping in, Chris Lima. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Lombardo is in pursuit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
I'm going to try to do that R2 again. He's got a forcing fastball. He's only got 3 pitches.
Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Way late on that. Still 1-1 count. We're in good shape.
1-1.
Man, hit it too early. Right down the middle. Yeah, I got to be careful.
Line toward center field.
Get down.
Lombardo rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of trouble.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the center. At the plate, Cole Tharp. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Don't try to tag out.
Digging in now, Ian Moulton is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Get behind it. It's a good play by me.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Lima, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 out. And neither runner will be able to move up, and it's a wasted chance with 1 out. Digging in and looking for more. Number 1. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ibarra is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Chris Lima. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chris Lima.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Good deal, good deal. I can figure out how to hit that cutoff, man.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Lima.
The shortstop, Chris Lima.
Here's a fly ball. Way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there.
4-1. We got to step things up, guys. Come on, let's get started.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Right down the
in
middle.
there for strike 1.
But you're supposed to let the first pitches go. So we got 3 pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Somebody can hit. He doesn't have very much energy.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Okay. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Oh, look out! Shot to third, and there are 2 away. Okay. Digging in to try it again, Benito Ibarra. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Too late.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do.
So the streak continues. And we got to do better than that. Let's go. Do calendar. We did skip a couple games. Bad gauge? Absolutely. Get a cat. What's the standing pitcher workout? Like discipline. What attributes? Alright, next plate appearance, let's go. Alright, center field, let's go, baby. Come on. First inning. 0-0, no outs.
Comes set, and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, come on, let's get to the bats.
So coming to the plate, Diego Batista. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Diego Batista.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back at the track, the wall, and it's gone.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that.
Set to get his day started, Mark Quinn, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news.
All right, got a runner on base already. All right, we're going to take this first pitch. What's he doing anyways? Forcing slider change? Okay.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. So guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
There you
Sent
go.
in the air out to straightaway central. Douglas is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
all that work.
So 3 runs
Got
on.
0-2 or 2-0? Nah.
Ready for another chance. Number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
That rookie difficulty on batting. Still stuck in beginner mode.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Right down the pipe.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. A highly touted prospect, Hilliard, just has not been able to put together the pieces the way I'm sure he'd like to. It's been a disappointing year for him.
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alfonso Benitez. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Stepping into the box, Kyle Higashioka. He drew a walk his first time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Stop that.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
I was nowhere close to that ball.
Hey, there's another base knocker.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Carlos Soto as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it.
Dude, I was right there with the blue line.
Higashioka ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily. It's a 4-4 game.
I am a straight up scrub.
Digging in once again, Ryan Munson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Luckily, my team
lifted into center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased.
0 for 2, batting .406.
Stepping up to the plate, number 1. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Striking out, though. Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we were going to see a pitcher's duel here today.
Yeah, Dan, I'm a little taken aback by this. I thought we were going to have a low-scoring game like Matty just attested to. But the offense, let's tip our hats. Some guys were missing locations, and they didn't miss the heater.
You know what, D-Row, this just goes to show you, no matter how people thought that this was going to be a low-scoring affair, 2 really good pitches, that hasn't been the case. When you think you haven't figured out, you haven't come close to figuring any of it out.
Chopped weakly to the left. Comstock scoops it up, and there's one away.
5th inning.
Now in the box, William Comstock.
Close game.
William Comstock.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Alford. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row.
All right, let's see here.
Stepping in, number 1. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Let's get it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Come on, come on.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
1-1. That's a good pitch. I'll give him that.
Cue shot here out towards short. And that'll be the second out.
Back to short, man. Couldn't get past him.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Thunder hosted a 3-run.
Got to do better if I want to get to the show. Showing some progress, showing some regression. Becoming an opponent. let's play the reading team. Let's go. Batting cage, cap, 99, contact. Yes, sir. Currently 62. Let's get that bigger.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Patient box. I can be patient in the box. I understand. They just throw strikes. Golly, man, look at my team. They got 3 guys batting better than me. Shoot, 581, 500, 423. Thought me about 400 was good, but these guys are way ahead of me.
The shows continue. Coming to the plate now, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 1.
There's a strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter.
Do not want you to get picked off. Hey, when left-handers are look straight at you.
Line drive to left. Rodriguez is there, and he has it for the out. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play.
Gosh. Horrible base running by me.
Into the box now, number 1. He reached on a single in his first try.
0-0, top of the third.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Just one out.
Riding in once again, Richard Arena.
Richard.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr. He flew out in his last hit.
Look at him. Come on.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left.
Need my teammates to come hit me in. Got 2 singles.
Standing
so far.
in, number 1. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Fastballs.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Softly hit out towards short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning.
Right to him.
Striding in, Britt Campos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Campos.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Digging in, number 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
This guy's trash.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Figured out how to use that
oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, number 1. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Tried to take down. I saw it going down the middle. It's going to be a strike anyways.
Here's the 0-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Now batting, Richard Arena. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving. Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it...
Welcome to MLB. Set to get his day started, Ernie Drew. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Man.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Roberto Castilla, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air out to center field.
Get under it. There you go.
Number 1 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping up now, number 1. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Be quiet, announcer.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rodriguez on the move. 2 down.
Still not even hit a home run since my first at bat.
Coming to the plate now, number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bases loaded.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground at first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded.
I don't know why I use that.
At the plate, Caleb Huddleston.
Supposed to slow the ball down. So you gotta hit it better.
Caleb Huddleston.
Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Again on the blue. Barely made that. Looks stupid again.
At the plate, number 1. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses. Ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding forward now, number 1. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Connolly takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Redding jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jake Thompson claims the win out of the pen, his first.
I'm not going to get to the show with that. Alright, on the plane. Let's see what I want to do. Fast forward a couple games. Try to see if we can speed this up. I mean, I want to enjoy the journey, but I also want to see some progress.
The game's future stars are on display as minor. Into the box, number 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Some speed on base.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Got to really get a good grip on the bat.
The 0-2 home. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. Up with it, Bernier. And that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Terry Jamison. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
On defense to the first inning, there he got 1 run.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Into the box now, Colt Tharp. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melvin Wyatt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Set. Here's the 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Get it.
Alford is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
That'd be crazy if they actually had that again where you hit each other.
Digging in to try it again. Number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Let it go.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Good contact.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Max Lombardo.
The 0-1 on its way. Bounce to first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Carmona, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit out towards second. McCardell is up with it on to first, and there were 2 down.
All we gotta do is actually get a hit.
So stepping in, Richard Arena, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Bring me in, tie the game up.
0-1, here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Jamison over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. Ready for another chance. Number 1, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Bring 2 guys in. It's all on me.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2-0 now.
Now he's got to give me something.
Now the 2-0.
Get it.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Gosh,
McCardell moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there.
Ready for another shot now. Number 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Good deal.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
A runner at first with no outs here. Three and 0 now.
All right.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Take off. Oh, I took off. I got screwed.
And they've got him picked off.
I'm still able to steal it.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off.
Wow.
We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
The 3-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, McCardell. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Yep, we're in scoring position now. Come on.
Digging in and looking for more. Stefan Carmona. He singled his last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. Striding in once again, Porter Bernier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Let's get back to the bats.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Lombardo giving chase.
Oh,
and a
so
dive
close
out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And base now with 2 gone.
Dude, throw to the cutoff.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous.
2-4 today.
Ready once again, number 1 on the night. He's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I know. Throw me a strike, I'll hit it.
The 1-0.
Nope.
Runs a bit inside for a ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
Good deal, good deal.
And that'll double the lead as the run comes across from second to make it 8-4.
Now we're winning.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in once again, Benito Ibarra. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey man,
Alford has the best field. At the plate, Colt Tharp. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-4 tonight. New Hampshire jumped ahead in the 7th inning, and